Hello everyone, I hope and pray you are doing well. Well, I'm back after a long time, but today I just felt so inspired to talk about the performance of God's promise. I know each one of us around the world at some time we could be inquisitive, asking ourselves questions like, does God really care about me? Will He really do what He promised to do to me? Does God really exist? Those are some of the questions I of myself know that go around people's minds according to the interaction I've had with different people. But one thing that I learned today that caught my attention when I read the talk of Elder Darlene H. Oaks, he said in a bit of his statement, the Lord has His own time. So we don't give the Lord our time. You can say, I'm going to give birth, for example, I'm going to conceive in March. How are we going to know that you're going to conceive in March? Yes, you're with your husband, but it's God who knows when you're going to conceive. For you, your work is to take care of yourself, make yourself happy until the Lord makes it possible for you to conceive. And then there you can tell when you're giving birth, because it's easy. He has given us the time limited for us to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then we are going to know that we are going to give birth on that month. So there are things that we can know, there are things that we have to live up to the Lord. The moment we are going to try to tell the Lord what to do, you're canceling Him. Yet they say, cancel with the Lord in the scriptures. Cancel with the Lord, but don't oppose or cancel the Lord. Because by the time the Lord comes out and tells you, Dora, do this, He knows it's fit for you. He knows when you do it, you are going to have joy, peace, and love in your family and in whatsoever organization you're in. Like, for example, when the prophet Joseph Smith inquired of the Lord about the plates to be given to one of his scribes, the Lord said no. He asked for the second time, the Lord still said no. The prophet Joseph Smith, knowing the Lord had said no, he still persisted, asked for the third time, and the Lord said, you know how I feel, but do as you feel. When He gave those plates to Martin Harris, they got lost. And when they got lost, he really remembered, and I'm sure he felt pretty bad, because he knew the Lord at some point He had told him no. So he insisted on asking no. Well, that is still the Lord's plan. He knows why that happened. But what about us in this life? What if the Lord says no? Or how do you even know the Lord is saying no? Let us find out more of how that happens by searching or dedicating yourself to know more if really God wills. Because you're going to get to know that He really loves you and He cares about you. he spoke of men's heart shall fail them. Men's heart shall fail them. So how will our hearts fail us? And he gave an example of them flying in the plane, and the plane almost crashed them, and everyone was crying for their life. And he sat calm, knowing that the Lord is with him. He didn't panic, knowing that when he dies, probably he's going to go and live with his Heavenly Father. And so the same thing applies to each one of us. Each time we are in trials, you already mourning. Each time someone is sick, a relative is going through a hard time, you're already complaining, murmuring. We don't realize yet that He loves us deeply and that He's going to help us overcome those trials. In 1 Corinthians, He teaches us that He doesn't give us any trial except He gives us the strength to overcome it. So no trial, no affliction, or no challenge that you're going to go through without His help. All He wants is for your faith, your commitment, and your love. And remember, none of us is perfect in this life. We are all striving to be like Heavenly Father. And that's the reason why He actually works with imperfected people, because He wants us to strive to become perfect like Him. And another talk that a short video that I actually listened to from the Mormon Messages, it's the one that is called Lord, I Believe. Elder Holland said in his statement, believing it's more than enough. All we need is to believe. Believe in yourself. Believe to strengthen your faith. And I know as we do that, the Lord will bless us. I personally have gained this strength, this testimony, and I'm still going to strengthen my testimony through the gospel, the scriptures, and through everything that I do. Because I know that every talent I got came from Heavenly Father. I just have to search it out to know where I fall. Every person I've met in this life, I've met them because Heavenly Father had already indicated that I will meet these people, and they will all differently have different impacts on my life. Just like I do have different impacts in each and everyone's life. So let us not murmur, let us not mourn, let us not think otherwise. The Lord loves us equally. He only wants us to turn back to Him and show Him that we actually love Him too. I love Him for keeping me alive, for making me speak to the community and to the world. This is a gift from Him. Not everyone could look at the camera confidently, but this is a gift that I've got from Heavenly Father. I love you guys all, and I hope this message helps you to become better people too. Have a good time, and I welcome you with comments and more questions just in case you want to learn more. Have a good day. Bye-bye.